objective of this video is to lead up to some of the dominating ideas of mathematics as it exists today, and to do this through the lives of the men and women responsible for those ideas. We hope you enjoy this video.
Education world is blessed with many great personalities who have contributed towards development in math. Among them, one of the prominent personality was Pythagoras. He was most famous for his concept of geometry. It is believed that he was first to establish that the sum of the angles of a triangle is equal to two right angles, and that for a right angle triangle, the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. And so, a square plus b square equal to c square was born.
Florence Nightingale, better known as the Lady with the Lamp, is known for the services for the injured during the Crimean War. But did you know that she was also an able mathematician and a gifted statistician? And these skills were honed under the able guidance of her father. She did not have any formal education. She used these skills to study data on the deaths due to poor hygiene and worked to improve on them in the military and the civilian healthcare services in the United Kingdoms. She is also credited with the invention of polar area graphs, which are better known as Coxcomb charts.
Leonardo of Pisa, a famous mathematician of Middle Age, best known for Fibonacci sequence. He was born in Italy. When he was a boy, Roman numerals were in use. He used to travel with his father, who was a merchant, to faraway places, and one of the places that they traveled to was Africa. In Africa, they have learned a new number system called Arabic number system. He was so taken with the Arabic number system, and he wrote a book called Liber Abaci, the book of counting. In his book, he wanted to teach his Italian friends the new number system. As he knew that people don't really like change, he filled his book with a lot of riddles, puzzles, and recreational problems. He thought that would interest his people enough to learn the new number system. While creating a rabbit problem, he discovered a pattern by which he discovered a sequence called Fibonacci sequence.
Srinivasa Ramanujan was an Indian mathematician who became one of the youngest fellow of the Royal Society and the first Indian to be elected a fellow of Trinity College, Cambridge. Though he had almost no formal training in pure mathematics, he made substantial contributions to mathematical analysis, number theory, infinite series, and continued fractions, including solutions to mathematical problems then considered unsolvable. During his short life, Ramanujan independently compiled 3,900 results, mostly identities and equations.
Due to the climatic conditions in London, Ramanujan would fall sick very often. During one such illness, he had to be hospitalized, and his good friend G.H. Hardy, another mathematician, visited him in the hospital in a cab numbered 1729. Instead of greeting like normal friends, the mathematician friend greeted his other mathematician friend Ramanujan by saying, "What a dull number 1729 was. I hope it wasn't a bad omen." Srinivas replied, "Not at all. In fact, 1729 is a very interesting number because it can be expressed in two different ways as a sum of two cube numbers. Such numbers later on came to be called as taxicab numbers or as Hardy-Ramanujan numbers in honor of these two friends."
Geometry skills are essential for a learner to make progress in other branches of mathematics, as it helps them to visualize the concept. And the great mathematician who put lot of efforts to make it possible for a common man to understand geometry is Euclid from Alexandria. He arranged his theorems in such a way that there's a logical flow from one to the next. He is referred as father of geometry. And in our day-to-day life, Euclidean geometry has been applied in construction and architecture.
Back in 17th century in Germany, a teacher wanted to engage her students for a while. She asked them to find the sum of first 100 natural numbers. This would be a very difficult and time-taking task for any child of 7-year-old. But there was a little mathematician in the class who quickly came up with the answer. He explained, the first number and the last number sum up to 101. The second number and the last but one number sum up to 101. And we have 50 such pairs which sum up to 101. Therefore, 50 times 101 is 5050. Thus, we have the formula for the sum of first n natural numbers n times n plus 1 by 2. This little boy, who amused everyone with his mathematical skills, grew up to become a world-famous mathematician who is remembered for his contributions towards geometry, number theory, probabilities, and astronomy too. He is none other than the Prince of Mathematics, Carl Gauss. You see, mathematics was a child's play for Gauss, and we see a little mathematician in each one of you.